Hello everybody and welcome back to Outdoor. I'm your host JC. So I did make a couple platforms. There's stairs going down on this one. This is going to be for like smelters and wash plants. And then this one over here, I actually did preset everything up. I'm going to go through the process of putting together. I don't want to have to redig all this out and put it back in, so I left the water lines intact. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this, and then we'll go over and set up the other. I missed a little spot of dirt here. There we go. Alright, so we're going to start with the up right there. It's going to go straight into a jaw crusher, then into a cone crusher, and then here we're going to have a splitter. Because part of it's going to go to storage, and part of it, that did not set right. Let's see, let's try this again. This is 7. Okay. Did that set right? That did not set right either. Yeah, it did. Okay, that one did. Alright, so now we're going to go into our inventory, and we're going to pull up the rights and lefts. And then the froth floater goes to the left, storage goes to the right, and we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so we want this one to go this way, and this one to go this way, right into a storage. This is going to be for making cement. And then this one is going to go into the froth floater, which is going to go... Do I have this set up right? Nope, I need to put in up first. That's what this is for. So then we're going to go into this, and then into the froth floater, which as you see will connect to both the water and the conveyor. And then out here, wrong button, we're going to have the bar roller. I was going to use an elevator, but I decided I don't need to. So what it's going to be, it's going to be a bar roller, 2 right hands, and then into a storage. So that it goes something like this. Bar roller. Going to make a right hand corner, and then into a storage. And as you can see, we can walk around everything. We have space to walk around all of it, and as long as we don't jump off the edge. Even back over here, where the water's coming in, we can walk around all of it, and then we have this little spot right here we can walk under. I am going to put a couple of blocks right here to make that look more realistic, so we're going to do this real quick and go 1, 2, and that should be... Why is there space there? Let's put a wood floor on this and see if that helps. 4, take this out, put 1 more of these in, and see if we can do it this way. It's not going up high enough. What's going on? Because everything else is on the floor. This should be right on top of that, but it's not. I don't know why. Well, we'll just put it in here like this for now. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I can tell there's a gap there, but not much of one. What to do, because that does not look right. Alright, so how can I get one connected to the top? Let's go like this and go. I have to see that's clipping down. I need it to be up. There we go, maybe that'll work. That better? Let's get off that. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Alright, so that's what we'll do. We'll just put this in here like this. And that's right up against it. Much better looking. Okay, I can deal with that. So alright, we have a way to walk around all the way around all of this in case we need to work on anything. If there's any mistakes, whatever. We can work all the way around and back over here. We can actually not walk under this, but we can go right here between the fuel tank and this. So let's get a little bit of blasted rock from over here. I'm going to have to add some power to that too. So blasted rock, we're going to grab that. We're going to put that in the hopper here. Yes, I know the hopper's around backwards, but it's the only way I get it to work the way I want it to. So we did it. Now, power. We just need to have a small power input, I think, on this one. Let's go with like a 3. It should work fast enough with that. I don't want to have to spend too much money on power stuff, so let's try this one. See how much that's going to run us to move everything. 882, so we might as well go with a 5 then, because we're still going to have to... We can't go with the 800 here, we have to go with 1200. So let's go with the 5 speed. I mean, whatever. And then we're going to need 982, so 1200 units. We'll put the power right over here with a cord running to it. Let's see, I need this one. And that's going to go something like that, so that there's no in between for the... Go ahead and turn this on. Grab a power line. And connect. You hear that buzzing? Turn this on. And if everything works right, we should have material going both ways. So I'm going through the froth floater. Oh crap, I didn't think about tailings. Tailings come out where... Shit. I think I did this wrong. Froth floater. Tailings come out below, all the other stuff comes up top. Okay. Yeah, I did this wrong. So... how can I do this? Because I need those to come through here. Alright, let's go shut everything down real quick. I will fix that dirt right there in a minute too. Okay, so this needs to be changed on this end. So let's go 4, take care of that, and that. I'll have to put all this stuff back through there, that's fine. Actually no, the only thing that come through is blasted rock, where we're going to have messed up things here. Alright, so tailings and everything else are coming down here. So I need to have a straight conveyor. It can be a short one too. Let's go with the 6 though. So we're going to do a 6. Power input has gone. A straight 6. And then a straight 2. And a chute. How do I get the tailings to come off there by itself though? So they just sell, because I mean, if we're only moving blasted rock through, there should only be tailings, right? So if I do... I changed my mind. We're gonna do... Sell this, we're gonna sell this, sell the chute, sell the power input 3, sell the elevator we don't need, sell these tailings we don't need. We're going to use that bar roller here in a second. Need to have a left come off of here, like so, and then if I purchase and buy, let me see real quick. Because I'm going to need to go up a little bit too. That should work. Jump back up here real quick so I can see when I put it down. Alright, purchase, buildings, quest buildings, still. Okay, put that there like that. we could go one that way, make it look a little better. Take this out, put it back in. That still line up? No, it's not lined up. Crap. There, that's lined up now, right? Alright, so now we just need to do like a 4x4 up. Conveyors all the way down. 4x4. And then we just need to shoot. So I guess I didn't need to shoot after all, but oh, it's okay. They're not that expensive. Alright, so tailing should go into there. Because the only thing we're going to be putting through this plant is blasted rock. We're not going to be putting anything else. Yeah, this will work. Alright, and then we need to have var roller. How far does the var roller stick out? Okay. And then I'm trying to figure this out. 1 second, guys. If I just do the two rights, I can put blocks under that in a second. And then a down 4x4. Don't fall off the edge. It's a long drop. Alright, now a down 4x4. Into storage. Should work. Then all we do is block this up over here. There we go. Now, if I turn this back on, it should work properly. Man, it's a loud buzzing. Alright, so we know it worked all the way up to here. We don't have any more blasted rock left? Okay. Well, we'll have to get some more. Let's go grab a scoop and dump it in over here, and then we'll separate it. We'll only put like half of it through just to make sure that... I do need to turn this thing off first too real quick, just to make sure. Yeah, off. Because all I want to do is get some blasted rock. That should be some. I think this one's going to be a little shorter than normal. I'm going to get this set up, make sure it's working properly, get the other plants put down, and call it good. I've been sick for like a week now, and it's just, I don't know, it's kicking my butt. Alright, park this back over here out of the way in case I need to get some more. We'll have it readily available. Just gotta jump in and drive. Alright, let's grab this, hit return. Blasted rock. We'll go ahead and put all this stuff in here, because we don't need any of that. Actually, we'll need a little of the dirt. Come back over here. Separate half this, put it in. Consume. Come over here and make sure everything's working. Alright, so it's coming through here. We got tailings going out that way being sold. All the stuff's going through this way. Why is it not smelting the iron ore? Is this not a bar? Oh, I didn't put a smelter in. Crap. Oh, man. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Alright, let's turn this back off. Hey, mistakes were made, you know. No one's perfect. That can be left there. We'll take this and this and this. And we will grab just a regular smelter is all we need. We're not doing high temp. Well, crap. Should I do high temp too so I get steel instead of iron? No, because we can use the smelters to make other stuff with the iron. That's fine. We'll just go with this. It'll get turned into iron stuff. Alright. So grab one of these. Move this dirt. Move this blasted rock. Put that in. Then the var roller. Then the two rights. Then the down. I think that'll work. Alright, so I'm gonna have to put it straight in here first. 7. Yeah, it looks like crap. Let's well, first of all, let's take that down. And then we're gonna switch to a straight 4 and a 4x4 down. So let's pull this and this out of the way. A straight, a 4x4 down. That's a 4x4 up. We already have the 4x4 down. Right there. And then we'll have this. Alright, so let's try this real quick. 7, 8, 9. We'll have to extend that out further because there won't be enough room. Oh, there won't be enough room to do this if I don't. Let's put in the 2 rights next. And then let's see if the bar roller actually has enough room. So 7, 8. I can't jump that high. Alright. So technically speaking, this could just move over to the thing here, like so. I can't put the ones I have in here, so we'll just put those near the machine. And I think we'll just have to extend this platform out some. I'm not going to run all of it again. I'm going to run like half of it again just to make sure that everything's running properly. Alright, put this in here. No, not half. I want half of this. Put that in there. Consume. Did I not turn it on? I thought I did. Turn on. Oh, it's too much power now. Crap. Alright, so let's get rid of this. We're going to be broke here in a minute. Put this down here. Sell this one. Power. 1800 watts. Alright, 7. So about there. And 8. Turn on. Turn on. Everything should go into there. Smelt through. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. I thought we were supposed to get gold out of this too, though. I thought the froth floater gave us gold. Iron, copper, aluminum, silver, gold, lithium. Okay. So it does, we just haven't gotten it yet. And for some reason, the aluminum's not going to smelt. Because this smelter doesn't do aluminum? Correct. Alright. So silver, iron, and copper. Okay, there we go. And then we'll have to come back over here and dump in the aluminum, so on and so forth. Consume. And now we gotta go fix this platform over here. Alright, so we have 30 of these left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16. Man, I gotta go all the way up to here too. Trying to make it look semi-realistic. Well, we're gonna take the ones out here because I don't want to go buy more. Should still look realistic, right? Because on the outside, yeah, there we go. I think that'll work. I got a couple to put in down here. Okay. Now put some planks up top. This is mainly so that we have a place to walk. But also for aesthetics too. That should be fine, I think. Nothing showing through the... You can see underneath of it. Alright. Okay. So that looks good. Now we're going to run over here. I'm actually going to shut this off for right now because we don't need to have it running for no reason. I'm going to put the rest of the blasted rock in here. And where was I supposed to do that dirt thing at? I said I was going to fix that, and I don't remember where it was at. Under here? No. Why would I put dirt under here? I don't know. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's go over and set up these smelters and stuff. Alright, so I did buy them and have them in my inventory already. We're going to do 2 ore smelters, 3 little wash plants, and 3 cement mixers. So, what I want is for them to face out this way. I believe that's enough room, right? Yeah, that's enough room. And then the next one's going to go right here. And then we're going to go to the next one, turn it sideways. See, I could have it stick back like that, but that's not realistic, so we're going to do this, this, this. Like I said, I did have these set up once before, so I have an idea of what we're doing here. Alright, so now we can make cement out of gravel. We can make concrete out of the cement and water, which I'll have to figure out how to get water because we haven't got that set up yet. I do have the water plant up there, but I didn't split it off, so we'll probably just go over behind the oil refinery there and set up a water plant. We'll just have to haul water. So then everything should either run, well, everything runs through this plant. Any blasted rock we get, we'll take and put through that plant, and then it gets made into other stuff. So all this can be put into here. Like I said, we'll have some In fact, I might just do a water thing right here so it's close by. Wouldn't be too hard to put one in there. But that way, we have everything somewhat close by. In fact, I could probably do it right here. Let's see. Can this fit across straight? It can. Okay. So let's just... Oops, don't want that. So, if I were to put in a water pump right here, let's put the water refinery in first. So 8, something like that. And then we'll grab 7. Oh, perfect, that does work. I was wondering if it would or not. Okay, so we'll grab a few more planks to fill this up to here. So like again, if we need to work on anything, we still can. Boom, boom, boom. And then this. Something like... Oh, crap. Too far down. Something like this. And then right here, we'll put a water liquid tank. And that'll just store water for us. We'll have to connect power to it. But that shouldn't be too difficult. So that's inside the parameters. Yep, we can make a little pathway going out to go around that. Alright, so where am I going to connect power to this thing? Right here on this end? Looks like it, so let's dig this flat. Because you need water to make cement. Alright. Get this all worked down. And we don't need a lot of water, so I'm going to do like a power 2 or something. Power input 2, I think. Let's just say we don't need a lot of water. Let's go with the 3. We sold the 3 there. Oh, yeah, we sold it already. Okay. So we can sell this, we can sell this. We will purchase a 3. Put that on real quick. So we know how much power we need. 355. So we can do it with like one of the small ones or even a solar panel. So 30,000 for the solar panel right here. And then we can buy a power line. I know it's kind of weird to put a solar panel right here, but I think this will work. Nope, it's going to clip on us. Crap. Oh man, I was hoping to. I mean, I could put it over there, but then I have to run more than one line. Or I'll have clipping issues. I think. Let's see. Let's go out here a little bit. I'm almost out of wood planks too. If I put that there, put this like so, and then put up a power pole. It can be a cheap one. 14,600 power pole. 6. Put that right there. And connect that to that. And one more. Connect that to that. No clipping, right? Okay. So we'll have to turn that on, turn this on, and now we should have water coming in. Oh, we definitely don't need that much coming in. Jesus, look at how quick it's coming. How much water does each one of these things take? We're making cement. It is no water. The cement's over here. For one block, it takes 8 cement, 4 water. Yeah, that's way too much water coming in. Let's get a little money back. And we will go with, I think, just a 2 like I said to begin with. So 8, connect, 6, connect, turn it on. See how much is coming in now. 16 per tick. That's still pretty fast, but that's fine. I will have to put in some flanks. So I think that's going to do it for this one. We got all the plant set up for gravel making, and that's a pretty good place to stop. So thanks for stopping by. If you guys have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, put them down below in the comment section. If you liked it, click that like button. It really helps out the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.